And nobody can beat what God make. That's what make pussy so delicious. Over the pandemic, I was able to explore pussies I had never even tried before. Different flavors and variety. All delicious. I learned some shit. I learned I don't even have no preference. I just got two that I prefer over the rest. But any gina is a good gina. Fellas, think about the worst piece of pussy you ever come across. That vagina was worth 4 penises. Treasure your vaginas. They're collectibles. It's true. Favorite type of all of them is the creamer. Ladies, don't do that. Look at the creamers. Ain't nothing like a creamer. Woo! Ladies, science has just found out that scientifically, for every 1 drop of cream your vagina produces, that is worth 32 extra strokes. From your man at any time. As a man, we can be just ready to quit. We just in the middle of the dismount, all right? That's about it. If you see 1 little piece of cream, it's a whole new game now. Now motherfuckers won't be magicians. There's the cream. Where's the cream? There's the cream. Where's the cream? There's the cream. You want a nigga, then cream on nigga. Any cream. Ladies, when science finds out what food makes vagina creamy, that shit ain't gonna stay on the shelf. It's gonna be gone. Look at the women with the dry coochie trying to look at me like they know what I'm talking about. Cream seems unsanitary. Whew. Ain't nothing fucking with that creamy now. Only thing better than the creamy is the squirter. Ladies, don't do that shit. No. Statistically, 65% of all men have heard of a squirter, but they ain't never been squirted upon. So it just made that noise. It was men of all races doing it. Because if you come to Vegas to get a squirter, nigga, that's winning a jackpot. Nothing is better than a squirter. Now, understand, as men, we never understood the squirt anyway. We always wondered why she wouldn't let us know beforehand that she planned on squirting. Fellas, scientifically, I found out women don't even know when they finna squirt. So now it makes sense that they always look surprised when we look surprised. We always looking like, hey, and they looking like, I cannot believe this. Well, I didn't think I was this comfortable, but clearly you're doing something right. Ladies, if you could turn your head like an owl and look at your man back there being squirted on, you would find out that this is the greatest thing that can happen with a man and his penis. This is the standing ovation of the vagina world. It just turn around and see your man. He is back there looking like a 7-year-old sprinkler system. He is happier than he has ever been back there. Gotta love a squirter. Gotta love it. Now, everything God makes, you can't overdo it. God made sugar. You eat too much sugar, you'll die. God made salt. You can love salt all you want to. If you eat too much, you'll die. God put something in all the shit, even with squirt. If you had to go on a 100-city tour and experiment, and you happen to run across 300 squirters, hypothetically, you find out something very interesting. You find out for every drop of squirt, there is a small, teeny, itty-bitty, teeny-weeny percentage of pee. All squirt, not a lot of pee. 11%, not a lot of pee. Not a lot of pee, just enough pee for you to smell it one time in the morning and then never smell it again. I like all vaginas. But it's something about a big clit. Ladies, don't identify yourself. All clitorises are fine, but something about that big clit. Fellas, if you in here with big clit, I don't mean to be disrespectful or nothing. I'm not going to refer to it as that anymore. I'm going to say, for any of the gentlemen here with BC, now, the fellas in here with big clit, don't raise your hand, sir. Said I read. Fellas, you ever seen a clitoris so big it shamed your penis? You just caught it at the wrong angle? You must have looked at that wrong. Did that bitch have a hood? Some of the fellas looking at me because you don't know if your girl's clitoris is big or too big. But that ain't true. Because your body will let you know if the clitoris is too big. Fellas, you know your relationship with the vagina is a dance. You feel your body doing something that's unnatural. That's a red flag. So if you eating the pussy and you feel yourself doing something you ain't never done while eating pussy, you feel you go. Up mission. That's a dick move. What was that? If you eat pussy, you feel yourself. Fellas, you ever had to hold the clitoris with both your fingers? You catch yourself in the mirror. I am sucking this bitch penis. In conclusion, it ain't nothing like that big clit, because that, I won't shut up. You hear that big clit talk? Shut up! It'd be all right for us fellas when it first start, but when it don't stop growing, we don't know what to do. So, you be thinking the clitoris at its regular size. And you lick it, that motherfucker swell up in your mouth. Fellas, if you've ever licked up under your woman's clitoris, it means. Thank y'all so much, Vegas. Have a good night at God's.
Be lying, I got up in this wrong. God, we said we good and we better than that. We get shot and nothing happens, how we set up for that. You see how we said we. All my niggas dying and the president be lying. I got up in this wrong. God, we said we good and we better than that. But we get shot and nothing happens, how we set up for that. You see how we good and we better than that. Get shot and nothing happens, how we set up for that. You see how better than that. But we get shot and happens, how we set up for that. You see my stuff too expensive, that's why they paying it to us. They be the cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a pleasure it is to be here this evening. I'd like to take a second to let you know this is one of the most beautiful audiences I ever seen in my goddamn life. You just came to see, when I say niggas, I mean all of us. White people, y'all in the building this evening, make some noise, people. Look at nigga shots. What? And spread out, too. We got the best of the best. My Hispanic family in the building. Where's Latinx? Well, you know, there's a virus out there that'll kill a motherfucker. Gotta be something special to have me here. Let's see what it is. Where's the ladies in the building? Make some noise. Ladies in the building. You smell that in there? That was a lot of good uterus. That was some high estrogen levels. I got this audience and I had to have it. A pandemic made you restructure your life. You miss your family. Y'all my motherfucking family. For the 10-year challenge, I don't even recognize this shit. Is this the real world? This shit is crazy. You don't know what to believe. Don't nobody even make up conspiracy theories no more. The truth is fucked up enough for everybody. You don't know what the fuck to believe. Some of y'all in here got 3 vaccinations and 4 boosters. And you just as scared of the next variant as the next motherfucker. We don't know what to believe. 10 years ago, we'd have said we don't let motherfuckers tell us what to do. We let them tell us the worldwide doctors told us to get the vaccine. These dirty son of bitches ain't showed us not now doctor. I guess Dr. Fauci made all the vaccines. He's the only one we done seen. Don't get me wrong, I don't give a fuck. I don't mind taking the vaccine. When I take my dog to the vet, I get whatever shots he's getting. He get a rabies shot and me too. That's my friend, bitch. I'm as likely to bite somebody as he is. It's a crazy world. You don't know what to believe. The truth is just as strange as fiction. Taco Bell selling chicken wings. This is in Revelation. Crack your Bible. Some of you niggas is tearing up pigeon winglets. Fucking up them back tenders. What the fuck to believe? Just how it is. You may not know what to fucking believe. The truth could be stranger than fiction. They won't tell you shit. They won't tell you that Wendy Williams is Sasquatch. That bitch is Bigfoot. Every time she go on hiatus, that's when I start seeing sightings of Bigfoot. Truth will come out later, you'll see. I said that tell us anything. Too much shit going on. Too much shit. It all come down to the lie and the truth. Just gotta deal with it. Them motherfuckers don't want to tell us the truth about shit. Nothing. You notice they don't even talk about the war on drugs no more? You think that's because there ain't no more war? Or there ain't no more drugs? They don't tell us shit. They don't talk drugs no more. Because for the first time in history, black people ain't making none of the drugs. Look at what? What? Yep. Yep, I know white people, you finding what I'm saying hard to believe. I'm gonna tell you a statistic that's gonna blow your fucking mind. There are 0 niggas making fentanyl. Look at white people. What? Yep. You better believe it, white people. We would notice if niggas was dropping dead for nothing. I looked up fentanyl. That shit is beyond dangerous. I said, what you gotta do to die? They said, touch it. And that's when I knew niggas ain't involved in this. We like to touch everything we buy. We would notice niggas dying at the purchase. Last words was, this must be it. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's a crazy world out there now. They don't want to talk to you about the drugs. Talking about the opioid crisis. And it's fucking up everybody's community. Everybody got a favorite pill. Everybody got a go-to for when time get rough. It's a whole opioid crisis. They ain't even talking about it. You know why? Because ain't nobody going to fuck to jail. Ain't no houses raided. Ain't nobody being looked into. You know why? Because the dealer is your doctor. Look at this. Dr. Fauci? That is not your doctor, niggas. Stop putting him on your insurance paperwork. And he's the only one I trust. They don't tell us shit. If they really want to lie to us, they don't tell us nothing about it at all. You notice they don't never fucking tell you where methamphetamines come from. They act like that shit come from a trailer park. That's one of the strongest drugs known to man. There ain't no other drugs make your teeth itch. Hey, bitch, I don't even think teeth itch. You're scratching the shit out your mouth. They don't want you to know shit about motherfucking meth. Guess who the fuck discovered that shit and was the first to distribute and manufacture it? Somebody we all motherfucking know too. Adolf Hitler. What? How did they leave that out the book? Told us the Nazis was the scariest military in the world. But they never told us why. They was not just making the meth, they rationing it to themselves every day. Put it in chocolate and coffee and tea. Fuck with the Nazis if you want to, bitch. That mother is the only military don't need to eat or sleep as long as they got teeth to scratch. You fighting the Nazis, you look out, they are 750 miles away. We'll see them bitches in 3 days. And you go to sleep. You wake up, them bitches is in front of the house on the ring camera. There's some shit going on that they won't tell you about because they don't know how the fuck you respond. I'll fucking tell you. Here's the fucking truth. Some of y'all not gonna believe this shit. This is the greatest time to be alive in all of human history, and you are living in it. Look at the people with depression. What? That's right. If you got depression or anxiety, tell your depression to shut the fuck up, bitch. This is not the time for that. This is the greatest time to be alive, wherever you are right now. Not 100 years ago, not 1,000 years ago. Right now, for the first time in history, you can change some shit. You can fix some shit. You ain't got to take nobody's word for nothing, not even God's word. Yeah, God made you, he thought you was beautiful, but you think you ugly. Well, guess what? You win, bitch. You can take your whole nose off and put another nose on there. You still gonna be ugly. It's a new day and age. You can fix some shit. Are you a short, fat man? You don't have to be. If you got enough money, you could be a tall, ugly bitch in 3.5 weeks. If you go right islands and get the right procedures. It's a new day and age. You can do anything. You can do something even if it's a bad idea. Like playing blind football.
We already know we're gonna win.
It's that kind of confidence that continues to amaze people who watch Dylan play, because he's doing all of this blind.
You know, I can't see, and a lot of people think that a blind person can't play football.
But this youngster has proven those people.
I just wanted to see that with me. I am so conflicted. I'm conflicted. First of all, let me make this very clear. I hope none of my blind fans see this. And take it out of context. It's not what it looks like. I'm conflicted because number one, I am for blind people's rights. Blind people should be able to do whatever the fuck they want to do. But I'm conflicted. I mean, can you play blind football? You goddamn right you can. But should you play blind? Hell, fuck no! I don't like it. I don't like it for him. He can't win. Do you understand that he don't even know if he on the field or not? Do you understand that sometimes in his regular life, people just knock the shit out of him? Don't nobody say sorry or nothing. I'm saying maybe if they let him play one game. They had him out there playing the whole goddamn season. It was terrible. They was playing black schools. It was awful. They on defense trying to listen for niggas. These niggas ain't shit. They played the whole game. They didn't make no noise at all. They using hand signals and shit. It's fucked up. They ain't run no plays for him. They just hand him the ball, send him in the parking lot. I'm just saying. I believe that we are all family. Black, white, whatever. All family. And I don't just tell black secrets. I tell white secrets too. Because we all family. They don't lie to some of us, they lie to all of us. White people, they even lie to y'all. Look at the white people. Who the fuck is they? Black people, you don't have to take my word for it. Look to a person near you. And you will, this secret is true. Look at the white people looking to see if niggas is look. Even the people at home is. Okay, here it goes. White secret. My whole life, I wonder why white people weren't more empathetic to what black people went through in this country. It's truly a superhero story. Like people that was killed and whooped on and wasn't allowed to read and shit and treated like animals and put in a hole for 500 years and had to drag their way the fuck out. Look at white people. When did we say any of this? I just want to know why white people are not more empathetic to what black people went through in this country to build a country for free and then have them say you niggas is lazy. What? I just want to know why are white people not more empathetic? This is what I found out. You ain't gonna believe this shit. I found out if you look through history, all through humankind, at one point in history, every group of people has been slaves at least one time. Even white people. And white people, they erase yours from history. But I'm here to tell you, in front of all these minorities, here's the truth, white friends. Y'all were some of the worst slaves that ever existed. Ah! Y'all was terrible white slaves. You couldn't make no money with a white slave. All they do is complain. I want to see the manager. Rebecca. This is slavery. I am the overseer. It's terrible. They couldn't be in the field for 45 minutes. Then they got to come in and get sunscreen that we have not invented yet. They growing all the wrong crops, wheat, grass, and romaine lettuce. It's sad. They ain't even have no Negro spirituals. They just out there listening to terrible country. Pick no cotton like that, white people. Y'all see that was live? I almost bust my ass. I'm just here to say, we gotta not be separated when we could all be the motherfucker. 2024, not the time for separation. They don't want to talk about the shit, but the shit is real. And we are family and we should not be fighting. And white friends, let me tell you this. Since we all family, I wouldn't let some shit happen without letting my white family know something is getting ready to happen. So let me just make this announcement, and white friends, please take this back to your communities. Okay. It is now time for black people in America to get paid reparations for everything that them and their ancestors have been through in American history. For the white people. What? Why now, Katt? Thanks for asking, white friends. I'll tell you why now. And understand, white friends, I don't speak for all black people. But I speak for all niggas. And you are not supposed to know the difference. Okay, this is so you don't think I'm playing. Black people, it's our money, and when do we need it? You see that, people? We didn't even rehearse that. You see that? This is live. Do you understand? That's how bad black people need it. That came from our board. Even some of our Hispanic friends. No! Underland. The time is now. And understand, white friends, I know you thinking, no, seriously, Katt, why now? I'll tell you why. And these are the facts. We just gave $100 billion to the Ukraine. And God bless the Ukrainians. But off the record, we don't know them niggas like that. You could have gave that money to black people. Fuck. We done gave them all that money. The truth is, they over there getting their ass whooped over there. You could have gave that money to the black people of Los Angeles, and they went over there and whooped ass in 2 weeks. Look, it looks like reparations is for black people, but it's not. It's for you, white friend. It's for you. It's gonna help us, but it's for you. Sure, every black person gonna wake up with $20 million in the bank. So the fuck what? It's for you, white friends. You think America been great before? Wait, we got a country full of rich niggas. This been to be the greatest country in the world, bitch. It's gonna be free barbecue and dance lessons on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays. It's for you, white friend. White friend, don't you want to get slavery behind you? You ain't never slave in your motherfucking life. Get this past you. You pay them reparations, racism is dead. Get it past you, white friends. Here's what they won't tell you, white friends. You pay them reparations, you can say nigga anytime you want to. Do you hear me? Look at the white people trying to act like they're not thinking about it. That's right, white friends. Think about it. For the first time in history, you can sing along to your favorite rap song at the top of your goddamn lungs. You pay them reparations. The next day you can walk out your house, look for the biggest, blackest thing you can find and say, nigga, did you get your money yet? You goddamn right I did, ma'am. God bless America. Thanks so much. I'm Katt Williams. Hey, leave me live. Thank you.
Light nigga, dog nigga, real nigga, rich nigga, poor nigga, house nigga, field nigga.
Love Chicago. I'm happy. I'm a happy motherfucker. I'm just saying, we gotta be careful because the whole world is going crazy on us. Used to be, you get killed by only a few things, like a gun, a knife, somebody hitting you in the head with a rock, a piano falling from the sky. Now you can get killed by anything. I was reading in the paper, motherfuckers are being killed by spinach. Ain't that a bitch? You can't even go to heaven if you get killed by spinach. You can't even go. You don't know what to tell Jesus. You know what, Jesus? I did have a salad. I really did. What I was thinking about. Fuck, you gonna die by salad. Then they got salmonella. I thought you got this from raggedy bitches. No, come to find out, you get this shit from chicken that ain't cooked properly. So as soon as I heard that, I was like, oh, that's terrible that white people can catch such a disease as that. And they was like, nah, niggas can get it too. What? You gonna kill a nigga chicken? The way we done supported your whole goddamn career, chicken, you gonna kill a nigga? It say in the Bible, thou shalt not kill niggas with chicken. It says that. You kill a nigga with a two-piece. Ain't that a bitch? They got mad cow disease, which fucked me up completely because I didn't even know cows even had feelings like that. I don't give a fuck what the cow feel like, bitch. I just want a number 7. Whole world is fucking crazy. You don't know what to trust. You can fuck around and stay away from gangbangers and drug dealers and still get killed by a squirrel. You got to act like it wasn't a squirrel. Oh shit, nigga, don't tell my mama it was a squirrel, nigga. Don't tell my mama it was a squirrel. Tell that nigga shot me with 2 small bullets in the neck. Tell her. It wasn't a 22, it was an 11. Bitch shot me with an 11. Oh, we losing a lot of gangster niggas. We lost James Brown. God damn it, give it up for the Godfather. That motherfucker was the shit. We don't know none of his lyrics, and that motherfucker was the shit. We still don't know what the fuck James was saying. Yes, James, yes. Losing a lot of gangster niggas. We lost one of the biggest gangsters in the whole world just recently. Goddamn Crocodile Hunter is gone, children. He's gone. Fuck y'all, that motherfucker was the shit. Crocodile Hunter was the shit. He wasn't scared of shit. If you think he ain't gangster, go to your neighbor's house and jump on their Rottweilers and see how that work out for you. That white boy was the shit, because he wasn't mean or nasty or nothing. He was friendly and informational. Motherfucker be hunting crocodiles. Oh, that's a beauty right there, mate. All right, I've got her in my sights now. Wait for it, wait for it, wait. She tried to do the bloody death roll on me. Did you see her try to roll? Fuck, you gonna kill that motherfucker. And just to show you how haters be on you, this motherfucker didn't even get killed by a crocodile. He got killed by a punk bitch-ass stingray. Ain't that some shit? He wasn't even a stingray hunter. You know, crocodile was talking shit the next day. Just I knew something bad was gonna happen to him, nigga. I knew it. Nah, he wrestled my uncle down on national TV, nigga. Made a belt and some shoes out of him. I got white heroes. One of my motherfucking white heroes is that white lady that tried to swim the English Channel. That bitch is my motherfucking hero. This bitch is trying to swim an ocean by her motherfucking self. One white woman in the ocean by her motherfucking self with sharks and whatever the fuck is in there, dolphins and porpoises and shit. And that's not the part, minorities. It ain't that this white woman is swimming this ocean by herself. It's not that. She is swimming for free. They not giving this bitch shit. She don't get a prize, a Prius, a ribbon, nothing. She just in the middle of the ocean, swimming her motherfucking ass off. Meanwhile, you can't get a black woman to get in the pool at the pool party. It's this bitch pool and her pool party. She still ain't getting in. This white woman got stung 176 times by jellyfish. What the? When do you stop, ma'am? When it hits your vagina, is that when you stop? When that tags that old clitoris, is that when? All right, bitch, get the boat, get the boat. We only got one of those. Just saying. We all gotta be able to laugh. It's very important. Minorities, your life is hard. Sometimes you need to be able to just go home, laugh about some shit for 22 minutes, and then get back to your shit. The best part is it's free. You just gotta do this shit. All right. Start off, minorities, by, if you feeling fucked up, find you a white show to watch with no niggas on it at all. I wouldn't tell you this shit if it didn't work. Two of my motherfucking favorite motherfucking shows I'm embarrassed to tell motherfuckers about. I watch every episode, but I don't be out in the open. I shut my curtains and hide and shit like 12 years a slave and don't want no other niggas to see me. But I watch every episode. My favorite show for 2 years in a motherfucking row is still motherfucking Swamp People. That is my shit. Oh my God. If you have not seen this shit, you have not lived yet. This is some beautiful shit. I think I just like seeing my rednecks in their natural environment, not killing minorities. I think that's what it is. I love this shit. I watch every episode, but I don't know why, because every episode is exactly like the last goddamn episode. They don't change shit. Every episode start with a man in a boat going nowhere fast as shit. He just and he's saying some shit you can't fucking understand. And then you accidentally understand some of the shit, and it scares the shit out of you. He just, we got to go out there and get him, boy. We got to go out there and get him, boy. We don't go out there and get him, he ain't gonna get himself. No, I guess he ain't gonna get himself. I guess that makes perfectly good sense. And these white men get out there in that swamp, and they are catching 700, 800-pound alligators. And that's not the part, minorities. They are catching these alligators with their hands. That's right, look at the niggas, don't even believe me. With their real hands. Not a weapon, not a stick, none of that. Stick their real hands in the water to get the alligator. Black people is at the house like, don't stick your hand in there. It's an alligator in that son of a bitch. But when you see that white man reach up out that motherfucking boat, grab that motherfucking alligator line, the whole show, just shoot him, Billy Bob, shoot him, shoot him, 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 shoot him, Billy Bob, shoot him, shoot. Then the whole show just flips. Now they showing it from underwater, and it's muddy and bubbling and shit, like the alligator has a camera on his head. And he's in the show too, and then they cut to commercial. Every time I say, I will not be here when you get back. Just saying, we all need to be able to laugh. So for my white friends, here's something black you can laugh at. I've done the research. I'm pretty sure there's no coonery in there anywhere. I just know every time I see the shit, I fall on the ground laughing, almost pee myself. Okay, maybe the funniest shit I ever seen. There is a commercial starring a nigga named Matumbo. Now, if you have not seen this commercial, you have not lived yet. Let me say that. Now, if you don't know who Matumbo is, he used to play basketball, played for the NBA, maybe like in 1979 or some shit like that. But he was one of the greatest. known for blocking shots. That was his shit. Now they got this nigga just randomly running through white people's workplace, just randomly knocking shit out the air for no reason at all. Just, no. What the fuck is that shit? No. Time I see that shit, I almost pee myself. Many times I've been arrested, that might be the only thing I haven't tried. Stay tuned to TMZ. If I get pulled over one more motherfucking time, that's how the fuck I'm getting out my car. Just, no. We already did this shit. My motherfucking point is, we going through some new motherfucking shit in the world. We going through some new fucking shit. And it's going to be important that you have your star player in line. Then you going to have to make sure you got your team set up. And some of us been forgetting to set up our motherfucking team. You're not going to be able to go past 2008 without your motherfucking team. You going to need 3 or 4 motherfuckers that you know for a fact will jump in and block bullshit off your motherfucking ass in a time of crisis. You going to need that shit. You going to need 4 or 5 motherfuckers will just jump in and block bullshit off of your motherfucking ass in a time of crisis. You're gonna need that. The team is gonna be very, very important in this next motherfucking era we finna go into. You gonna need a team. If you don't believe me, ask Michael Vick's motherfucking ass how much you need a team. That nigga's alone. Everybody told on that nigga, everybody. Family, friends, co-workers, strangers. His motherfuckers in line excited to tell on this nigga. Just, yes, I saw him when he was 4 years old and he had 2 puppies with him. I just won't say that in case that was important. These motherfuckers don't give a fuck. That's why you got to make sure your team is together, because these motherfuckers will snap on you. They'll switch on you like, I can't even fucking do it quick enough. They'll snitch. These motherfuckers will switch it up on you just like fucking that. That's right there. That was the one. If I hadn't broke my arm earlier, I could have done it correctly, but just like that, that's how fucking quick them motherfuckers will turn on you. You don't believe me? Ask Britney motherfucking Spears how quickly them motherfuckers will turn on you. Poor Britney. How sad, how hilariously sad would have happened if you ain't got your motherfucking team right. They switched on her so motherfucking quick, they was just taking sweet pictures of Britney. Just, how you doing, Britney? Looking good, Britney? You going shopping, Britney? Now they taking gangster pictures. Just get in the car, bitch. Show us your pussy, bitch. Throw your wig in the air. Wave it like you just don't care. They don't give a fuck, but you gotta watch the goddamn story. Kevin Federline is the motherfucking American dream. I hope you was watching the goddamn story. You can hate the player, but you can't hate the goddamn game. And that goddamn Kevin Federline followed the pimp manual step by goddamn step, line by motherfucking line. That motherfucker was a joy to watch. It was like he was on Sports Center, just da-na-na, da-na-na. Fucking Federline. This motherfucker is not bullshitting. His name gonna be an adjective in 2009. A way of warning a woman. Bitch, don't fuck around and get Federline fucking with me. I'll tell you, I am not one to play with. That motherfucker, Kevin Federline, is the American goddamn dream. He is proof that you can take nothing and turn it into something. If you don't believe me, on the count of 3, name your favorite Kevin Federline moment. 1, 2, 3. Nothing. Turned it into something. And Britney was the shit. She wasn't no regular goddamn singer. She was performing in front of arenas and shit. I got nigga kids. My kids was listening to her shit in the kitchen trying to make it cool and shit. Just, oops, I did it again. Okay, nigga, just say you sorry and go to your room. I don't need you to perform and shit. And all fucking time, while Britney was out there performing, Kevin Federline's position was way back here behind the goddamn DJ and shit. He used to have to dance from back here. Just... That motherfucker got in and handled his goddamn business, and I was trying to tell all women on my staff, you better fucking watch this shit so you can see what the fuck happened. And they didn't want to fucking believe me. Just, what he gonna do? He gonna get with her and take her money? No, bitch. It looked like he gonna make his own motherfucking money. There go the babies. Check and checkmate. Right on schedule. This motherfucker is not missing a beat. What he gonna do? He gonna break up with her so he can get the money? No. It looked like he gonna make her break up with her motherfucking self. And the next time you saw her, she was in the back of an ambulance looking happy and mad at the same time. That's why you gotta make sure you got your fucking team together. These motherfuckers ain't playing fair. You gonna need your team together. You don't believe me? Ask Eddie Murphy. That motherfucking bitch from the Spice Girls came from London and got that motherfucker in 3.2 minutes or some shit. Soon as she got off the plane, she was on her shit. Just, yeah, we're pregnant, Eddie, bye-bye, yeah. That bitch is the shit. Just saying, you got to live your life. See, I notice a lot of this shit because I have a disease. I'm allergic to stupid shit. Now, some of y'all might have that same disease, but if you have the disease, you know for a fact that it does not start when you're an adult. It starts when you're a child. I can remember as a child being allergic to stupid shit. I can remember being in class, the teacher said, "Katt, stand up." Bitch, I am standing up. I hate her so much, I really do. She said, spell kitchen. So I sounded it out as I had been instructed to do. Kitchen, kitchen, K-I-T-C-H-E-N. She said, very good, spell knife. Now once again, church, I sounded this motherfucker out. Knife. Knife. N-I-F-E, knife. She said, no, I'm sorry, it's K-N-I-F-E. This bitch is stupid, she really is. Yes, that would be knife. Knife. This is what she told me in front of the whole class. She said the K is silent. I said, then take that quiet motherfucker out then, because it's confusing me. Right after class, I cut that bitch with a spoon. Just what the fuck are you talking about? Now, just in case you think I'm tripping, we are all adults now. Can you please tell me the purpose of the silent letter? Have you ever been able to use one in your own personal life? My name is Bob, that's B-K-O-B. Nah, nigga, your name is Bacab. It's right there, Bacab. Math was my favorite subject because everything that bitch said I could verify. She said 2 and 2 is 4. Damn sure is. All the time, nigga, all the time. Then one day this bitch just flipped the script. 3x plus y equals what? This bitch is still teaching. Do you see this shit? Did you know that some of them was letters? Yes, bitch, that's for words and sentences. Now that was just the shit they told us when we were little. Now that we grown, these motherfuckers still think we stupid. They got commercials on television where they lie and tell the truth at the same time. Now how fucking stupid do I have to be for you to lie and tell the truth at the same time? They got commercials say you can get a brand new expedition, no credit, bad credit, bankrupt, divorce, parole violation, whatever your problem is, on approved credit. Did you say no credit, bad credit, on approved credit? That's like you go to the club and a girl tell you, I'm gonna give you some pussy, never. But that's not the same then, Then they got commercials for medication where the side effect is worse than the shit that they're curing. And I didn't think nobody was noticing but me. All I'm saying, if I'm taking something for asthma, I don't need the side effect to be shortness of breath. That's what the fuck I came to you for. They got some shit called Xenical. Now, Xenical is a fat blocker. And if weight is heavy on your mind, you got to be excited about something called a fat blocker. Because you might not necessarily want to stop eating. But you wouldn't mind something blocking the fat every now and again. They show you the lady, she's a little overweight, she's unhappy. 3 seconds later, she's in a bikini running through flowers, and you think, I want to run through some flowers too. Because you envision a pill in your throat all day, just blocking fat. Didn't they say possible side effects are gas with an oily discharge, diarrhea, and the inability to stop it? What the fuck? Gas with an oily discharge. It's already embarrassing to fart in church as it is. Now you got to ruin your clothes? You just... That ain't never coming out, nigga. No, nigga, that's oil. That's oil. Just gotta make your own decisions. They tell you you should not smoke cigarettes because it will stunt your growth. And when you're a kid, they tell you drink all your milk. Eat your vegetables so that you can grow up big and strong. And I remember as a child drinking milk every day. Just bring a cow in and let me get up under him and drink some fresh milk so I can be big and strong. Broccoli, give me all the broccoli and greens and spinach. Let me show y'all some shit y'all not gonna believe. Would my mother and father please stand up in the audience right now? I'm looking around. Now look up there at my parents up at the top. My daddy 5'5" and my mama 5'3". What the fuck was I drinking milk for? Shit! I could have been eating lemon heads and baked beans all day. Y'all don't know, it ain't no fun. Cincinnati right now worried about black and white prejudice. That ain't shit compared to the prejudice of being short in American society. This is bullshit. You don't know how I had to overcome. Ain't no parades, ain't no marches, Jesse Jackson don't show up. All the shit y'all take for granted, like that little thing your mama put by the door to mark your size every year. We just had one dark ass line. My mama wrote forget about it on the top of it, just one dark. Then you grow up and be the same size. You got to be a pimp. You just can't be no regular nigga this size. I can't even go to an amusement park. Fuck Kings Island, I don't give a fuck. I'm a grown ass man. What do you mean I can't ride this goddamn ride? I'm a grown ass man. I spent $100, I gotta ride in a teacup with little kids. This is bullshit. When we get out this motherfucker, I am gonna kick your motherfucking ass. Shit's getting more aggressive. Fast food is getting more aggressive. Fast food used to be just a decision you make. Now they getting aggressive. And we gotta know when to draw the line. Taco Bell done started trying to trap niggas. go all around the country warning my people to beware. Taco Bell is trying to trap niggas. Yeah, they made a taco out of chicken. Yeah, to trap niggas in there. We got to draw the line. No, Taco Bell. No. We don't stop them now, they'll have chitlin chimichangas and hog machos. No. We don't want no cornbread churro. Make them regular. Fast food done got more aggressive. You know who I blame for this shit? That motherfucking Popeyes lady. I love Popeyes, but I can't stand that motherfucking Popeyes lady. That bitch is a slave. Every time you hear her, she's singing that slave-ass chicken song. That's learn that chicken from Popeyes. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm gonna let you know, white people, in front of all these minorities, that bitch does not speak for all niggas. We've been frying chicken for 400, 500 goddamn years. This bitch just coming up with new recipes. She ain't checked with niggas at all. Because every 2 weeks she got a new chicken niggas have never heard of. Try a new ghost pepper chicken. Wait a minute, bitch. Niggas don't even believe in ghosts. You don't get that voodoo-ass chicken out of here, bitch. We options on this side, I'll have you know. Fuck that bitch. Every time she do a commercial, it's got to be some coonery and shit. She got Jerry Rice looking like Scatman Crothers with Vaseline on his face, with a helmet on, eating wings and dancing and shit. I get more aggressive. The most aggressive is Arby's. Arby's is aggressive. Every 45 seconds, Arby's got 3 new sandwiches and a brand new commercial. They trying to gangster niggas into coming in there. Dun, 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 dun. We have the meat. That don't even sound active. You should stop saying that. That does not sound good. Poor Arby's. Arby's is desperate. Arby's been cooking for 150 years. They just found out niggas do not eat roast beef. Every nigga in here know where a roast beef sandwich is at Arby's. You wouldn't go to Arby's to save your life. If Jesus came back to Arby's, you'd have to meet him in the parking lot. No, Jesus, I'm right outside. As soon as you come outside the door. No, I can't eat nothing out of there but the curly fries and the shake, Jesus. That's the only thing I'm gonna go. You go to Arby's, Arby's got 500 items on the menu. I went to Arby's, they gave me a sandwich with meatloaf, corned beef, brisket, pulled ham, turkey, 2 fish sticks, a crab cake, $1 for coleslaw, on 2 pieces of hot water cornbread for $1.29. Came with 2 chips and 3 drinks. Please come to Arby's. They desperate. I talk a lot about race. But I don't want people to think it's more racist than it usually is. No, it's the same. They don't hate all niggas, they just like some more than others. If you tall and dark with a deep voice, they love your motherfucking ass. That nigga's selling the shit out them Allstate commercials. You're in good hands with Allstate. And white people are like, I trust him, I really do. I think he has our best interests at heart. You tall and dark with a deep voice, they love you. That nigga's selling the shit out them ADT commercials. Being ranked right motherfucking in the front camera. Don't you even think about coming in here. Look, if you don't get your black ass out this front yard before we both get shot, come here, ADT. You tall and dark, they love you. Samuel L. Jackson is still selling the shit out them Capital One commercials. That nigga be cleaner than the Board of Health. He just sound too edgy at the end, like he maybe could rob you. What's in your wallet? Well, God damn, son, what the fuck? You still out there, nigga? It's a new world out there. Gotta take care of yourself, eat right, drink right. They got a flu virus out there that's killing people. The flu is already bullshit. You don't need to catch the flu and die. Don't worry about me, I can't catch the flu. A lot of y'all don't know, every time you go to jail, you get a flu shot. So I done had 22 flu shots. I I can't legally catch the flu until 2026, I think it is. I can't get the flu, tuberculosis, none of that. I go to jail, they don't even make me take a picture. They let me pick from my... Which one of these do you like, Mr. Williams? You getting one of these out? From time to time that you ain't even asked for. They'll just throw it out there. It's the last days. Now the Christians don't say nothing. Now that there's real plagues outside. The Christians going to church on Sunday like Joe Biden. But the truth is, all of us get lied to. Even the Christians. They'll lie to any of us. Because they just don't want you to know the fucking truth because you might feel good about yourself. It's only that. Well, they don't want to tell you because they'll know it'll fuck you up. But it's the truth, though. They made that whole Garden of Eden up. Putting slander on our Lord. Talking about an apple tree. Oh, and they ate the apple. Hey, bitch, my God don't fuck with fruit like that. What the fuck? You act like God will put our whole life on the line over a piece of fruit, bitch? If God didn't want you to eat the fruit, Him wouldn't have made the fruit. They just covering up a lie. Because the truth too painful. Ain't no motherfucking apple tree, bitch. You are the tree. This the tree. You the tree, bitch. You are the tree. All right, so if you the tree, then what the fuck is the fruit? This the fruit. If it's a tree, this the fruit. The message was, don't touch the fruit. They lied to the Christians too. Made up a whole bunch of religious stories because they didn't want you to know the truth because the truth is painful. The truth is, your mama's a hoe. Look at the Christians, that's far enough, Katt. Yep. That's the story of Genesis. Your mama's a hoe. Look at you, still don't even want to believe. No. Yep. You talking about the lady that fucked the man and the snake in front of God? This bitch was for the streets 5,000 years before they came up with streets. But you believe the world is fucked up because of fruit. No, it ain't that. Adam was God's son. So who the fuck was Eve? That wasn't his motherfucking wife. That wasn't his girlfriend. That was God's daughter, bitch. The fuck? That's incest, bitch. That shit cannot be fixed. That's why they ratchet ass got thrown out the garden. And there they got them as relationship goals. Just saying they lie to all of us. Don't want to tell us nothing about nothing. We done been to 300 planets in space. 300. Earth, moon, plus 300. We done been there. Now you notice they ain't never bringing back no souvenirs. Here's some shit they don't want you to know. Down here on this planet, we know all about evolution. Don't we know evolution? We know exactly how it works. Don't we know life will find a way. They'll start out small, and then it just get better and better and better and better. That's evolution. We done been to 300 motherfucking planets now. And guess what? It ain't no evolution. Oh, not now one of them goddamn planets. Not none, not even a little teeny tiny bit. Just rocks and dirt. Every single planet. Because they found out the two most valuable things in the universe. Other than God, it ain't but two things valuable in the universe. She ain't at the mall, at the club, nothing. She in her room at the White House. Too much shit going on. Too much shit. It all come down to the lie and the truth. Just gotta deal with it. Them motherfuckers don't want to tell us the truth about shit. Nothing. You notice they don't even talk about the war on drugs no more? You think that's because there ain't no more war? Or there ain't no more drugs? They don't tell us shit. They don't talk about drugs no more. Because for the first time in history, black people ain't making none of the drugs. Look at white people. What? Yep, I know white people, you find what I'm saying hard to believe. I'm gonna tell you a statistic that's gonna blow your fucking mind. There are 0 niggas making fentanyl. Look at white people. What? Yep. You better believe it, white people. We would notice if niggas was dropping dead for nothing. I looked up fentanyl. That shit is beyond dangerous. I said, what you gotta do to die? They said, touch it. And that's when I knew niggas ain't involved in this. We like to touch everything we buy. We would notice niggas dying at the purchase. His last words was, this must be it. Yep. It's a crazy world out there now. They don't want to talk to you about drugs. They ain't talking about the opioid crisis. And it's fucking up everybody's community. Everybody got a favorite pill. Everybody got a go-to. So when time get rough, it's a whole opioid crisis. They ain't even talking about it. You know why? Because ain't nobody going to fuck to jail. Ain't no houses getting raided. Ain't nobody being looked into. You know why? Because the dealer is your doctor. Look at niggas. Dr. Fauci? That is not your doctor, niggas. Stop putting him on your insurance paperwork. He's the only one I trust. They don't tell us shit. If they really want to lie to us, they don't tell us nothing about it at all. You notice they don't never fucking tell you where methamphetamines come from. They act like that shit come from a trailer park. That's one of the strongest drugs known to man. There ain't no other drugs make your teeth itch. Like, bitch, I don't even think teeth itch. It'll scratch the shit out your mouth. They don't want you to know shit about motherfucking meth. Guess who the fuck discovered that shit and was the first to distribute and manufacture it? Somebody we all motherfucking know too. Adolf Hitler. What? How the fuck did they leave that out the book? They told us the Nazis was the scariest military in the world. But they never told us why. They was not just making the meth, they rationing it to themselves every day. Put it in chocolate and coffee and tea. Fuck with the Nazis if you want to. Them motherfuckers is the only military don't need to eat or sleep as long as they got teeth to scratch. You fight the Nazis, you look out, they are 750 miles away. We'll see them bitches in 3 days. And you go to sleep. When you wake up, them bitches is in front of the house on the ring cam. tell us shit. They lie to all of us. They lie to us because sometimes the truth is ugly. Sometimes the truth is painful. But if you love the truth, it's the motherfucking truth. But we all get lied to. Look at the Christians, not us. Yep, y'all. Used to be you could count on the Christians to holler out a warning to your ass from time to time that you ain't even asked for. They'll just throw it out there. It's the last days. Now the Christians don't say nothing. Now that there's real plagues outside. The Christians going to church on Sunday like Joe Biden. But the truth is, all of us get lied to. Even the Christians. They'll lie to any of us. Because they just don't want you to know the fucking truth because you might feel good about yourself. It's only that. Or they don't want to tell you because they'll know it'll fuck you up. But it's the truth, though. They made that whole Garden of Eden up. Putting slander on our Lord. Talking about an apple tree. Oh, and they ate the apple. Hey, bitch, my God don't fuck with fruit like that. What the fuck? You act like God will put our whole life on the line over a piece of fruit, bitch? If God didn't want you to eat the fruit, Him wouldn't have made the fruit. They just covering up a lie. Because the truth too painful. Ain't no motherfucking apple tree, bitch. You are the tree. This the tree. You the tree, bitch. You are the tree. All right, so if you the tree, then what the fuck is the fruit? This the fruit. If this the tree, this the fruit. The message was,
in the same country where 2 airplanes ran into our goddamn buildings and we don't know where they are, right? We can all see the shit. The police is on some different shit. I know you've noticed it here. I want you to know it's like that everywhere. The police is on some different shit. Now, I know it's some cops in here. We do not mean y'all. Y'all are doing a great job. We appreciate it. Just doing your job, keeping us safe out there, and thank you so much. It's the ones outside we talking about. They own some different shit. The police used to be serve and protect. Used to be, you are presumed innocent until you are proven guilty. Police is on some different shit. They done figured out they can kill your ass today and come up with a story for the news tomorrow. They done figured that shit out. And they done got so good, they can show us the truth, and we can see the truth with our own eyes, and then they can lie to us at the same time and confuse us about the truth we just saw with our own eyes. Okay, the first time we all saw it was at the Boston Marathon bombing. Everybody was looking for the fake ass, bullshit ass terrorist. He had a 4-day head start. He could have been anywhere. But we knew he was in the boat because they told us he was in the boat. From a helicopter, that's him in the boat right there. That's him in the boat. Drew a picture around him, that's him laying down at the bottom of the boat. Then they said, the police are here. We gonna back up. Let the police go in and begin negotiations. And all we heard was brat, brat-tat-tat, brat-tat-tat, brat-tat-tat. Then they cut to commercial. By the time they came back, that motherfucker had 20 holes in his chest, a tunnel in his throat. The next day they say, he was in a gunfight. But he didn't have a gun. Oh, as a nigga, that is not a gunfight. That's a drive-by right there. That's execution you got caught in. Second time we saw it was in LA when they was looking for the ex-black cop, Christopher Dorner. That was some scary shit. They wanted that nigga bad. Let me just tell you, I was in LA at the time, and let me just say, you do not want to be a nigga when they are looking for niggas. That was some scary shit. I didn't realize how much of my time I spent being black till I had to try to drive white for 2 days. I'm all up on the steering wheel. Them motherfuckers want that nigga bad. They shot up 2 Hispanic women in a pickup truck delivering newspapers at 4:30 in the morning looking for a nigga. Wait a minute. That is too early and too late for niggas. We not finna be nowhere at 4:30 in the morning, not even if we supposed to be. But we knew he was in the cabin because they told us he was in the cabin. He's in the cabin. The police have him completely surrounded. There's nowhere for him to go. We're going to back up. Let the police go in and begin negotiations. And all we saw was, get that motherfucker. Then they said, it looks like he committed suicide. They just barbecued this nigga on national TV. I know the police is on some different shit. You had to tell me. I found out the hard way. They did some shit to me I didn't even know they was allowed to do. I knew they could take a nigga to jail. I thought that was it. These motherfuckers put me in a real mental institution with real crazy people. What the fuck? I might have thought I was crazy till you put me in here with the real crazy motherfuckers. Now I know I'm saying this shit. You ain't live till you try to break up a fight with a motherfucker and himself. Fuck you, nigga, fuck you. One of y'all is right. That's all I'm trying to say. I ain't trying to be in your business or nothing. Fucked up. Here the fuck I tell jokes for a living. These motherfuckers got me handcuffed to a nigga who's scraping demons out his face. I'm over there like, Jesus, this is your humble servant, Lord. There's clearly been a miscommunication, Jesus. Just saying this burden is a little bit too heavy for your servant, Lord. If you could just remove this boulder off a nigga's back, Jesus, I'd really appreciate it, Lord. I'm just saying, Jesus, my cup runneth over, Lord, is what I'm saying. And thing is, I ain't even thirsty, Jesus, not a little bit. You can take this whole cup, the pitcher, the carafe, all of it, Jesus. Fucked up. You and that motherfucker, all you thinking is, I can't wait to get the fuck out of here. And ain't shit gonna make me stay in this son of a bitch. But they got some medication in the crazy house that will put an elephant on his back. And I don't know if you can see from your chair, but I'm not even a baby elephant. And they still gave me the whole elephant's pill. I have a trunk, but I am no elephant. They had me on 5, 6 medications at one motherfucking time, just trying to break a nigga. They had me on some shit called Seroquel. I don't know what the fuck is in Seroquel, but I think Satan's penis is in it. I really do, because it's from hell. That shit. How you gonna lie and tell the truth? You wouldn't tolerate that at the club. If you was with a girl and you was dancing, you was like, so, how many kids you got? She was like, 6. I mean, 1. Bitch, that ain't funny. How many you got? That's what they do. They lie and tell the truth at the same time. You seen the commercial. You can get a brand new 2004 Expedition, no credit, bad credit, bankrupt, divorce, parole violation, whatever your problem is, on approved credit. Did you just say no credit, bad credit on approved credit? That's like you meet a woman at the club, she tell you, I'm gonna give you some pussy, never. But bitch, that ain't the same then. That's not the same. Then they got commercials for medication, where the side effect is worse than the shit that they're curing. And I didn't think nobody was noticing but me. All I'm saying is I'm taking some shit for asthma. I don't need the side effect to be shortness of breath. That's what the fuck I came to you for. They got some shit. They got some shit called Xenical. Now, Xenical is a fat blocker. And if weight is heavy on your mind, you got to be excited about something called a fat blocker, because you don't necessarily want to stop eating. But you wouldn't mind something blocking the fat every now and again. They show you the commercial, they show you the woman, she's overweight, she's unhappy. 3 seconds later, she's in a bikini, running through flowers, and you think, I want to run through some flowers too. Because you envision a pill in your throat all day, just blocking fat, just... Then they say possible side effects are gas with an oily discharge, diarrhea, and the inability to stop it. What the fuck? Gas with an oily discharge. It's already embarrassing to fart in church as it is. Now you got to ruin your clothes? You just, nigga, that ain't never coming out. No, nigga, that's oil. That's oil. It's all bullshit. I'm telling you, weed is still illegal. Why? Nobody knows. It couldn't possibly be because it's a drug. That don't even make sense. It's just a plant. It just grows like that. And if you should happen to set it on fire, there are some effects. But that's not the same as drugs. Drugs, you got to do things to it chemically. You got to add baking soda, water, stir it up. I don't know the recipe. I'm just saying it's some shit you got to do to it. Now, aspirin is perfectly legal. But if you take 13 of them motherfuckers, it'll be your last headache. As long as you have been living, you ain't never heard of a motherfucker overdose on marijuana. You might have thought that nigga was dead. He ain't dead. He gonna wake up in 30 minutes, hungry enough to eat up everything in your house. That's how it works. It's hungry, happy, sleepy. That's it. But this is bullshit. They think we stupid. They can do everything else, technology-wise. They can clone sheep. They can make a baby without the mama. We all remember the cell phone. You remember when that motherfucker first came out? That motherfucker was this goddamn big. Came in a suitcase with a shoulder strap. We all remember that. Now that motherfucker is so small that by next year it's just gonna be a chip on a nigga's tongue. You gonna be smoking a cigarette. Hello? No, nigga, I got you on the tongue phone. Hold on, I got another call. Hello? Now, what I'm saying is in 2004, you got to start making decisions that are best for you. Some of y'all just lie entirely too much. In 2004, stop lying to motherfuckers. Some of y'all got bill collectors keep calling all the time. That's because you keep giving them words that make them lie. Like, I'm not ready right yet. My shit ain't come in right now. Just tell that motherfuckers the truth. Don't be mean, don't be nasty, just tell them the truth. Just, hello? Yes, this is he. I know. Well, how much is it? Fuck. Okay, your name is Jerry, right? Jerry, are you by a computer where you can get this down? Okay, I am never, ever gonna fucking pay y'all. No, not payments, not installments, I'm not doing shit, Jerry. Don't threaten me, Jerry, I already got bad credit. Y'all should have turned that shit off last month. God bless you too, Start telling motherfuckers the truth. Now, some of y'all just need to go on and smoke weed. Because there's a chemical in weed that's called fucking. And if you can just get that in your system, it can make your shit better. Some of y'all be crying about bills you can't pay. You just, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this light bill. They want the whole thing, they don't want a deposit or nothing. They want the whole, just hit the weed one time and see if it don't change your perception of what's going on in your life. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this light bill. Fuck them goddamn lights. I got 12 candles, I've been waiting to burn them motherfuckers. Now see, because it's time to start having fun in your little ragged ass life, it really is. Black people, we don't even dance no more. We used to go to the club and really do our shit. Now we so busy worrying about who they with, what these niggas got on, who they with, why they looking. You need to party with some white people. White people don't give a fuck about nothing. They just come to party. They don't give a shit about the song, the club, the drinks, the beat, nothing. Them motherfuckers are just ready to party. The beat will be right there and they'll dance all around that motherfucker. Niggas been like, you can't dance like that to 50, nigga. Follow you some white people, make up your own shit. Cause we've been doing the bankhead bounce for 12 motherfucking years. This is bullshit now. You in the club, you doing your shit. You look over, this nigga doing the same shit. Now you gotta get special with yours. This nigga wanna throw his back out to show you. Go in the club and make up your own shit. Now you need to be very, very in your head for this. Because some of y'all don't know that haters running a gang. They're never solitary. So while you're doing your shit, it's gonna be haters on you. Do your shit all in the club and make up your own shit. If you can do it for 5 seconds, I promise it'll free your entire life. DJ, just play something. I don't give a fuck what it is. Just as soon as you walk in the club, something's gonna be playing. Just walk in. I need to tell you that you need to make sure that all the shit that means something to you means something to you. If you married, hold on to that motherfucker till it ain't no good. How many of y'all got kids? Make some noise if you got kids. That's That's the most powerful thing in the world. I say this at every show. If you got a crazy ass baby mama nigga, it's a nigga testifying in the back. If you got a crazy ass baby mama, just try and work with her ass if you can. I'm a single father. I done had niggas, he was 9 months old, he 8. I'm just here to tell you this ain't no motherfucking joke. This is a goddamn job. Every motherfucking day raising these little ragged ass motherfuckers. That's a goddamn job. This nigga, first of all, he wake up at 5:30 every motherfucking morning. He don't give a fuck about weekends, weekdays, what time daddy get home. At 5:30 he's up. Not only is he up before Jesus, he ain't got no job, he ain't got no bills, so not only is he up at an ungodly hour, he is happy than a motherfucker for no apparent reason. At 5:30 every morning, he just, good morning, daddy. Time for some cereal. I done put that nigga to bed at 5:15. At 5:30, he just, good morning, daddy. Time for some cereal. But that's my motherfucking nigga. I don't know about you. I'm a pimp right here. I ain't a pimp as far as putting hoes on the street. I'm a pimp right here. I think pimp, therefore I am. So that's how I deal with my son, see. See, the first rule of pimping is you can't lie. Some of y'all niggas think you're pimping because you got 2 girlfriends, but them bitches don't know each other. That's not pimping. I tell the truth. My son is 8. He ain't never believed in Santa Claus. I'm sorry. I cannot afford for him to walk around thinking it's a white man going through the ghetto giving niggas PlayStations. No, baby, no. Daddy bought that with his weed money, baby. Can you say sacrifice? Sacrifice, very good. Me and that nigga talk. He came to me 2 months ago. He said, Daddy, I want an Xbox. I said, well, sit right here, pimpin'. Let me holler at you. Now, the first thing you need to understand is the Xbox is $199.99. Now, Daddy can do this all day, every day, no problem. But I need you to understand it only come with one controller. That means Daddy can't play with you. Your friends can't play with you. It's just you. That means I gotta buy another controller at $34.95. Now, Daddy can do this all day, every day, no problem. But I need you to understand it only come with 2 games. You're gonna be through with them motherfuckers tonight. That means Daddy gotta buy 3-4 other games at $45 to $55 a piece. Now, Daddy can do this all day, every day, no problem. Or I can look in the recycler under the classified section and I can get you what's known as a Nintendo 64. Now, it's not gonna be new, so it's gonna come with like 20 games that other kids have already opened and played with to make sure it's fun. Then me and you got like $200-300 left over. We can go all across the country, stop at ice cream trucks, buy 6 nuggets, don't eat 6, eat 3, throw the other 3 out the window because we don't give a fuck because we got money like that. And that nigga sit right there and make a pimp decision. He just... You say 20 games? Well, we just gone and get the Nintendo then, Daddy. That's my motherfucking nigga. Make a pimp decision then. When the new Jordans come out, I take that nigga to the Foot Locker with the rest of the children and let him try them on. Just go and try them on. No, they tight, they tight. Okay, I want you to do me a favor. Run down this hour real quick. I'm gonna time you. On your march, get set, go. 9 seconds, 9 seconds. That was fast. Okay, take them off, take them off. Come with Daddy to Payless. I want to show you something. I want to show you something. Now put the Batmans on. Put the Batmans on. Make sure the Velcro is tight. Make sure the Velcro is tight. On your march, get set, go. 5 seconds. All I'm saying is you're faster in the Batmans. Now sit right here and let Daddy holler at you, Pippin. Now, if you want the Jordans, Daddy can get the Jordans all day, every day, no problem. But for the same price as the Jordans, you can get the Batmans, the Robins, the Pokemons, the Digimons. You can get these that don't have no name, but they light up every time you walk, just every step you take. And that nigga bling bling out the stove. He just... Y'all been all that. I've been Katt in the Hat. Thanks for the time.
I've known this guy forever. He's one of the best comics working today. You agree? Yeah. That's my crowd. He has a new special coming out on Netflix May 17th called World War III. Please give it up for Emmy-winning comedian Katt. Make an old nigga jump. Yes. That's Katt. Dude. Look at all the people that come to see you. Some funny, some not funny. They all love you.
Yes, and I them.
Yes. You know what? Here's something we've never talked about. We're both Buckeyes.
Indeed.
You have any memories of Ohio?
Yes, only memories of Ohio. It prepared me so well for entertainment. I think it does that for everybody that's entertainment from there. Isn't Jonathan Winters from there? Ohio is like a place where you can't really be racist unless you really, really try. Because your neighbor on the left is black and the neighbor right here is white. And that's how you grow up. And if you grow up like that, it's a very difficult process for you to end up racist. Ohio was good for me like that. I think it's just a rarefied place if you're trying to be a creative.
Yeah. You ever been back, or do you go to Chappelle's spot? That's in Ohio.
My grandmother's spot took precedence over Chappelle's farm, but because she stayed right outside UD Arena and Dayton. I was born in Cincinnati but raised in Dayton, but there aren't really any bad places of Ohio. It's a great state. It's got everything you could want.
Yes. Yeah. Now, what kind of stuff are you doing now? Where are you in your comedy progression?
Well, this is special number 12. So.
Damn.
The baker's dozen,
Yes, sir.
Just more than any comedian dead or alive. That's all. But. Who's counting stats and whatnot? But no, it's been this conversation since '95, and each special is just me picking up this conversation. So if I made a mistake in one, then 2 specials later, you'll see that I've changed my conversation about that particular thing because of growth. And the audience has allowed me just to continue this open dialogue. And now that we're getting to a space where free speech is under attack and it's really the dark ages come back, it's just a privilege to have a job where you can talk for a living and share your thought process. So I'm really excited.
So let's talk about that area. I have been waiting to hear what you think about all the bullshit, and how we are under attack right now, and no one seems to give a fuck about us.
Well, I named it World War III 9.5 months ago, so that's before Russia and Ukraine. But if you've looked at enough history, you understand that everything works in a cycle. And so you don't have to wonder where things are going. You just have to figure out where you are in the cycle, and that cycle continues to replay itself. So for our group, we're just, my ancestors' original religion was math and science. So, trying to go back to the old religion and incorporate that in the conversation. I'm not going to probably be the greatest comedian once I'm gone, but I will be the one that had the most original conversation, just because not because of me, but because my fan base allows me to have that conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's a blessing to be able to be wrong and to be able to make mistakes and to be able to not have the right answers and not have the press and marketing that guarantees success. There's something to be said about all that. And for me, like, I'm not in competition anywhere. Like, I'm really the guy that 6-year-old me was trying to be. Like, I've really nailed that. So, fortunately, I wasn't that specific. Just be successful and live. Yeah.
So I hit comedy clubs sometime and I watch guys working on their next special,
Yeah.
getting their material right. I never see you in a club, but then you have an hour that's on fire. Do you work in your house? How do you get right?
Yeah, so I didn't get any shortcuts, so for the first 10, 15 years, I had to do what every stand-up has to do and go to the clubs and work out your material, but it got to the point where I'm asking other comedians to not do things that maybe they would want to do, so it's not really fair if I show you something and say, don't look at it. So I don't do any practicing in clubs. I do it all.
In arenas?
The level of trust is on Steph Curry. So if it doesn't mean that you make all of your shots, it means your intention is to make all of your shots. I'm not making this shot because I haven't made this shot before. I'm making this shot because I have made this shot before. So it's that trust and the trust of the audience, and we're in a relationship. So I don't have to go and see if we're still in a relationship and get it ready. I can organically trust that this is the conversation that we're having because we need to have it. So it's not always pleasant, like, you know, I don't want to talk about race and politics and stuff, but that keeps happening, and it just keeps being presented in a new way. And so, you know, critical race theory wasn't a thing 10 years ago, but it is now. And overturning Roe versus Wade was unthinkable 20 years ago. And now it is upon us. So that always keeps a fresh dialogue with the people that I know that think how I think and are going through the things I'm going through. That's the sharing process. But
A lot of people don't give a fuck about Hollywood's trophies. Or some people pretend they don't. Right. How do you feel about being an Emmy winner? And if you don't give a fuck, give her your trophy.
No, in all of my situations, I try to figure out what the black superhero would do, and then I try to get as close to that as I can. In the lane that I was going to go in comedically, which was one where I was going to expose the seedy underbelly of Satan's playground, I knew that going into that, I should not expect any awards or recognition. It wasn't going to be that. Like, I was really going to have to pat myself on the back and keep myself encouraged. And that I was happy with that part of it. But for the Emmy, that was really God's doing, and that was special on so many facets. Not just because it was an Emmy, but the Emmy is beautiful, and it was for a show called Atlanta, and then it was so a powerful city, and then you have, you know, the GOAT Glover and the whole production there, and the fact that my character wasn't telling any jokes or doing any dance. He was really exposing a piece of his soul, and so the fact that that's what I got it for, I'm forever grateful for that. So I'm gonna follow it up with a couple Grammys this year, just because not facetiously, but I was in this toxic relationship with this group that was my group, and so I did 65 projects and they never submitted me once. And so that Emmy was the first time I had been submitted my whole career, cock-blocked by my own people. So the fact that...
And Donald made sure you were in the mix for this. That's why you call him Goat Glover?
He was that as Childish Gambino.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. how did you meet him and how did the whole thing come about? How would someone find you? Speaking of which, you changed your number. I bring my phone after this interview. He changed his number.
No, I used to go to jail a lot, and every time I went to jail, every time I went to jail, it was a new phone. So, yeah. Now I've had one phone for almost 5 years. Feels foreign.
Yes! That's my 22-year-old right there. I have an empty nest now. You have a lot more kids than me.
No, I don't.
Oh.
I don't.
Expound.
I'm an empty nester as well. Everybody's grown. I got the last graduation I'm going to, May 12th, and then bam, everyone's of age. So yeah, congratulations on that. Yeah, and I got 3 grandbabies.
Wow, that's cool.
So
That's cool.
hard to have a rough life like that.
Absolutely, man. Okay, so we told them when the special is on.
Yes, we did.
And I don't think there's anything else we have to talk about. We could have fun. Hey, do you all know that one of the best freestylers, comedy or hip hop, is sitting to my left. Now wait a minute.
I don't care if you clap, it don't matter.
Wait, but there's something you have to understand. Freestyle is a lot of work, and a lot of people, unless you got swag in a hat sitting in front of you, they don't really want to fuck with freestyle. But I just wanted y'all to know there's nothing like the mind of Katt. Did you want to rap at any time? Because you do that so well. You know, when you came up before comedy, maybe?
I tried it for about 5 years with an unlimited budget after having started it when I was 13. So I met Prince when I was 12.
Where did you meet Prince when you were 12?
In Dayton. After
Really?
he performed at UD Arena. Yeah, I mean, I knew him my whole life. He was like the guiding force for me. It's the reason I had high self-esteem was because of him. Like, just a lot of things that I didn't...
Did he say something, or was his behavior inspiring and self-esteem shedding?
No, he wasn't really like that. He was a high thinker and a guy that was always 30 steps ahead of whatever the curve was. And, you know, when you play 26, 28 instruments, it means that you are able to be multifaceted while also focusing on each thing like it's the only thing, which is a hard skill. But he let me know that you could be short and light-skinned with long hair, and people could make fun of you, but as long as women loved you, you had nothing to fear.
That's a good place to end. How is your love life?
Magnificent. Magnificent.
Are you engaged? Are you just in love? Well, what's the status?
I am completely engaged with being in love with. Yeah, I'm a like I don't know. I don't want to get personal, but if anybody in the audience has ever loved their mother and loved somebody else, that's 2 loves. And so as long as you understand that you're capable of having 2 loves, then.
So there's a second woman in your life who's older? No, I don't know. That you call mom?
No.
Fuck mom last night.
No. I wasn't making an announcement.
Yeah. Who's your stylist? You always look good.
Thank you.
And this don't come from Nordstrom. You know, how does it all happen? Do you lead it, or do you just walk in and put on what she brings or he brings? How does that all go down? You don't even wear your watch on. You actually have 2 watches. Yes. There's a genius behind this shit somewhere.
Excellent. Thank you. Well, yeah, everything is a village, of course. But I haven't had a stylist my entire career just because when I was young, one of the jobs that I had was at this cleaning service in a very ritzy place called Nob Hill in San Francisco. And so I was able to clean the homes of these billionaire people. And so I was able to study in their closet the reason why my white dress shirt cost $9 and why this one cost $209, and how could that make sense, and why were these shoes this much, and how could you justify that? And it really gave me a good sense of the worth of things and quality and what that really means in the retail space. So when it came to dressing myself, I was able to do that because I had spent time in the GQ magazines and the Rob reports every week just looking at wonderfully dressed people, understanding that one day I should be in that position. And so I have a nice lady over at Woke Folk, Dalitha Clayton, who goes and gets the things that I see and then just able to put it together. Because, you know, I'm 5'5". Like, once you understand you're not going to be cute, then you can just be fly.
How about a Katt line of men's clothes so we can have those shoes and you can make the money? Would you ever, like Kanye has clothes, would you ever have Katt clothes?
The thing about me that I guess is weird is that I'm really not my biggest fan. Like I don't think there's something about me that means that people should dress like me because I have no. I do well for myself, and I count on people in the fashion industry the same as everybody else. But just understand that in fashion, none of it's new, and it's all that cycle that we were talking about anyway, so it's easy to catch it. You just find out last year, were they on 1986? Well, then next year, they'll be on 1987. Yeah, and you're right, because I'm saying if you're a man, for how long have men been wearing pants and shirts? There's been no innovation. We can pretend. Yeah.
Since Moses stopped wearing that robe, we've been doing slacks ever since.
Right.
Yeah. Well, unless you're gonna freestyle a bar, I guess this is.
I just didn't get a beat, number one, and number two, you did that to me last time.
Yes,
and that's why they ripped the show from us. I ruined it.
No.
We're such big fans of yours, and I want you to know that the imprint that you've had on the culture, like I know you probably don't get it because you think I just host the show, but it's not like that. Like, you don't have any predecessors, you don't have any peers, you don't have any other black guy who ever touched the consciousness of both ends to be able to, that's on the talk side of things. The fact that you've been a decent person as long as anybody has ever heard of you, and nobody's ever been embarrassed by your work or your presence, or it's just an honor. I felt that way about Larry King as well. You know, like I don't have the desire to be asked questions by random people. You know what I mean? Like I don't. Like I really have to respect you, you know, because it's a relationship, and that's what makes great television. And so you are missed in the space, and Netflix is genius for having you.
Thank you, Doc. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Katt Williams. Thank you, man.
Nothing. You notice they don't even talk about the war on drugs no more? You think that's because there ain't no more war? Boy, there ain't no more drugs. They don't tell us shit. They don't talk about drugs no more. Because for the first time in history, black people ain't making none of the drugs. Look at white people. What? Yep, I know white people, you finding what I'm saying hard to believe. I'm gonna tell you statistics gonna blow your fucking mind. There are 0 niggas making fentanyl. Look at white people. What? Yep. You better believe it, white people. We would notice if niggas was dropping dead for nothing. I looked up fentanyl. That shit is beyond dangerous. I said, what you gotta do to die? They said, touch it. And that's when I knew niggas ain't involved in this. We like to touch everything we buy. We would notice niggas dying at the purchase. His last words was, this must be it. Yep. It's a crazy world out there now. They don't want to talk to you about the drugs. They ain't talking about the opioid crisis. And it's fucking up everybody's community. Everybody got a favorite pill. Everybody got a go-to for when time get rough. It's a whole opioid crisis. They ain't even talking about it. You know why? Because ain't nobody going to fuck to jail. Ain't no houses getting raided. Ain't nobody being looked into. You know why? Because the dealer is your doctor. Look at niggas. Dr. Fauci? That is not your doctor, niggas. Stop putting him on your insurance paperwork. He's the only one I trust. They don't tell us shit. If they really want to lie to us, they don't tell us nothing about it at all. You notice they don't never fucking tell you where methamphetamines come from. They act like that shit come from a trailer park. That's one of the strongest drugs known to man. There ain't no other drugs make your teeth itch. Like, bitch, I don't even think teeth itch. You're scratching the shit out your mouth. They don't want you to know shit about motherfucking meth. Guess who the fuck discovered that shit and was the first to distribute and manufacture it? Somebody we all motherfucking know too. Adolf Hitler. What? How the fuck did they leave that out the book? They told us the Nazis was the scariest military in the world. But they never told us why. They was not just making the meth, they rationing it to themselves every day. Put it in chocolate and coffee and tea. Fuck with the Nazis if you want to. Them motherfuckers is the only military don't need to eat or sleep as long as they got teeth to scratch. You fighting the Nazis, you look out, they are 750 miles away. We'll see them bitches in 3 days. And you go to sleep. When you wake up, them bitches is in front of the house on the ring cam. They don't tell us shit. They lie to all of us. Just saying. All gotta be able to laugh. Motherfuckers thought that because I was raised homophobic, that might have meant I was homophobic. Wait a minute, motherfucker, don't speak for me. I can tell you how the fuck I feel.
Just because I got an opinion don't mean shit. At the end of the motherfucking day, I thought we was talking about rights. And I thought it was human rights. I think they human rights. So if you're a human, you deserve your motherfucking rights. The reason for that is I don't give a fuck what you are doing in your life, because I'm too busy doing what the fuck I'm doing in my life. End quote. Now, people thought that because I might have an opinion, that meant I was homophobic. No. Let me say publicly. Let me see very publicly. If there was a dude and I had some shit to say, that's not because I was homophobic, motherfucker. I'm not homophobic. I'm pro-pussy. There is a difference. I think you need to understand. I was trying to help. I wasn't coming from a place of hate. I thought some of them had made a mistake. I'm saying if you try a vagina and it leads you to a life of asshole, wait a minute. If at first you don't succeed, sir, try again. What the? You must have got the wrong vagina. They are delicious, huh? You should try another one. All of them are delicious, huh? I realized there was a contradiction, because if you ask me about gay dudes, I have some shit to say, but if you ask me about lesbians, I don't have shit to say about lesbians. I've already had this conversation with Jesus. He know I love lesbians. I don't even think lesbians should pay taxes. I really don't. I think they are already taking care of two vaginas. Just saying. We can't afford to be judging all the time. Our life is too motherfucking hard as it is. You gotta be able to just laugh some shit the fuck off. I just don't like when they try to force shit down our throats. Had Jason Collins come out as the first openly gay basketball player. That's fine and all, but nigga, you can't suck at both things. I said we didn't know you was gay, and we didn't know you was a basketball player. Nigga, what the fuck? This nigga averaged 0.3 points a game. We do that shit from the house. There are some effects, but that's not the same as drugs. Drugs, you got to do shit to it chemically. You got to add baking soda, water, stir it up. I don't know the recipe. I'm just saying. There's some shit you got to do to it. Well, why the fuck is it? Don't testify. I'm just saying. If your life is fucked up, you need weed. Weed is put on this earth for niggas on the struggle, niggas on the grind. There is a chemical in weed that's called fucking. Had to be careful though. Had to be careful because weed is getting stronger every 2 weeks. And these niggas ain't sending out memos or bulletins or nothing. The shit just strong for no reason. And these niggas that sell the weed be happy than a motherfucker to tell you how much stronger this shit is than the last shit. Just as soon as they see you, just nigga. You remember that shit I gave you last week, nigga? It's nothing, nigga. It's nothing. It's nothing, nigga. Nigga, it's nothing. This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. Right here. This shit, nigga. This shit here, nigga. Always have some fucked up name. It's cryptochronic, kinda like, nigga. always have some fucked up ass name. Like, nigga, this shit here, nigga? This shit here, niggas? This shit's called death, nigga. You be like, nigga, that don't even sound attractive. What the? You mean I'm gonna hit it and die, nigga? Is that what? No, nigga, not death, nigga, death. You hit this shit twice, nigga, you can't hear shit. Like, nigga, I got shit to do today. What the fuck? Your kids been calling you all day. They daddy! Fucking around with them motherfuckers. I'm used to smoking the weed and getting the munchies. This nigga sold me some shit, had me looking at the refrigerator for 3 hours. I'm just in the kitchen, sitting on the stove. Just... I bet you it ain't shit in there, nigga. I bet you. All I'm saying is, you know the weed is too strong when you can't do shit but hit it and look at it. You just in your house, just, nigga, something in there, nigga, something in there. Well, why is it sparkling then? Why is it sparkling? Weed'll help your motherfucking ass, though. Weed, you have to be careful that you don't smoke weed with dumb niggas, because weed make you smart. Ain't nothing worse than a smart, dumb nigga. Just a nigga at your house smart than a dumb motherfucker just sitting there. Okay, that's the couch, right?
Trump don't follow nobody's rules. As black people, minorities, we used to just being able to watch the news a little bit and then walk off. Not with Trump. Niggas is watching the news like it's the playoffs. Did they say anything about niggas yet? We got one more day then, one more day. I said right then, I said, okay, Trump ain't gonna say no more shit that throw me off guard. Then Trump said the shit that shocked the world. You was watching the news, had your breakfast blunt, and it scared you and your breakfast blunt. Trump said, grab him by the pussy. Even gangster niggas was shocked. What? Where the fuck they do that at? Trump don't follow nobody's rules. As black people, minorities, we used to just being able to watch the news a little bit and then walk off. Not with Trump. Niggas is watching the news like it's the playoffs. Did they say anything about niggas yet? We got one more day then, one more day. I said right then, I said, okay, Trump ain't gonna say no more shit that throw me off guard. Then Trump said the shit that shocked the world. You was watching the news, had your breakfast blunt, and it scared you and your breakfast blunt. Trump said, grab him by the pussy. Even gangster niggas was shocked. What? Where the fuck they do that at?
I'm saying some of these rap guys are just hilarious. Like,
Right.
I didn't understand that they were that funny. Like, Snoop is just really hilarious.
Snoop
like,
Dogg is funny,
he's doing all these things. He's got 2 TV shows. He's doing a movie. He's got 3 albums. He's coaching football. He's doing a show about being a father. And you hear he's high, and you're like, I can't get out of the room if I'm high.
Yeah.
How is he doing all
Remarkable
of this stuff?
man,
But
yeah.
he really is. But yeah, the rap world has just been amazingly hilarious to find out how many funny guys are out there.
Yeah, I can. Well, and also they have their own language and just
Yeah.
their way of living, and they
Yeah.
just this bravado, and it works.
You know all about it. You're there with us at the parties.
It's true. Yeah, I'm a fixture at every rap party. Hiya, fellas, how's it going?
Ladies and gentlemen, the pompadour.
Yeah. Well, where's the fondue?